This is an April full moon reading for Leo. So just going to shuffle the cards and lay down your 10 cards on the table. Right, let's have a look at what's been going on and what's going to come up for you. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going to be happening in the coming days and weeks. So the first card I get is the Judgment card. Okay, there's something here about waking up and smelling the coffee. Okay, I do sense that something is going to open up here. Okay, I'm sensing something rather karmic, so there could well have been a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold, and like things kind of sort of, you know, being stuck. But I do sense with developments in the coming days and weeks, something's going to open up here for you at long last. That's what I get here. It's like you've been waiting a long time. So card crossing is the 8 of Swords. So yeah, quite clearly it shows that you have felt stuck around the situation. I mean, the card shows you blindfolded, you're tied up, these swords in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison, but that rope is very, very loose. It can drop off, then you can take the blindfold off, then you can turn around, and then you'll see there's actually a gap between two of the swords, which is a way forward for you. Again, with the number 8 on the card, it's very much about something karmic going on here. It's like something needs to be learned and then you can move forward. It's not about good or bad, it's around a situation. It's like you're going to gain more clarity, and then in gaining more clarity you can see what needs to be done so that things can move forward. So if I look back, coming to the present, I mean, with the Queen of Cups, there is a lot of looking back here. Okay, looking back to something like emotional. It's like you've been trying to let go and then move forward, and then something pulls you back. Your emotions pull you back. So it could well be your mind wants to let go and move forward, and then your emotions pull you back. Okay, but again, something needs to be like revealed here. I do sense something is going to be revealed, which gives you more clarity, and then you're able to move forward and away from this situation. Card looking more forward is the 7 of Pentacles reversed. There's a strong sense of being in the thick of things here. Okay, I do sense that it's been one thing after another. It's been relentless. You know, I mean, it's symbolic, but I get like this vision of you like at the fairground playing that game with the frogs and the hammer. You hit one frog down, another pops up, hit that down, and then another pops up. And so it's been going on for you. It's been a very, very challenging period. However, I also get something here about stepping back from a situation, and then in stepping back, you gain more clarity because it's been like you haven't been able to see the wood for the trees. But stepping back, you see the bigger picture, and then you can see what needs to be done here as well. It's a bit like you've got a plant and you've been watering it constantly, okay, which just kills it. But once you step back, then things can grow, things can develop, and things can move forward. Yeah, I mean, your gold card is shown by the 6 of Wands. So quite clearly here, it shows you wanting victory around a situation. Okay, it's a strong sense that things have been going against you, but don't forget that all the time and all the effort will always come back to you in equal measure from one source or another. I feel some improvements here around a work or business opportunity. There could be some type of promotion or changes around a work situation, but very, very positive. There's also something here about grabbing victory from the jaws of defeat. I see a phoenix rising from the ashes, and something you feel isn't possible is actually going to become a reality for you. Subconsciously, I've got the Knight of Wands reversed, and it kind of shows things coming to a point. You come to this conclusion within yourself. So rather than being pulled one way and then the other, there's a sense of you finding more balance. And it could well be that your heart and your mind are going to work together and anything is possible. So there's a settled period coming up for you. So the advice here is shown by the Knight of Swords. Something has really been playing on your mind here, and I also sense this masculine energy around you. It could be male or female, but I just sense this masculine energy. Someone who's very mindless, acting before thinking things through like a bull in a china shop. But the advice here is for you to step back from the situation because it's really been affecting you. Okay, so try and focus on something else. Again, you know, it's like you can't see the wood for the trees, but stepping back, you see the bigger picture. You can see what needs to be done. So on the outside with the Eight of Cups, yeah, it shows you starting to, you know, walk away. You kind of become more settled within yourself. Yeah, you step back from the situation. Yeah, and then you can see what needs to be done. Okay, and then once you kind of sort of dot the I's and cross the T's and tie up some loose ends here, it's kind of you walking away, which is the best position to be in, because as you walk away, I do sense that situations and people will start coming back towards you, and then you can choose whether to have them or not. Whereas before, it's like you're asking other people or situations to choose, or leaving it down to circumstances. It's like you taking back your power here. I mean, your hopes and your fears is shown by the Two of Pentacles. I like this card. It's very interesting. It's kind of showing that your fear is change, okay? Because you do feel unsettled. You know, as things change, you will start to feel more unsettled. It's a bit like a plane going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way, but you will find that peace within yourself. And if you look at the card, you've got these two ships in the ocean. That's you and that's what you'll want. But this choppy ocean is like, it could be around people interfering. It could be around like an unsettled mind. But once that sea calms, those two ships can come together. So once the mind settles, the emotions settle, then you go towards what you want, and what you want starts coming towards you. Nine of Swords reverse is very positive. I mean, looking back, it can show there has been some sleepless nights, being up with like worries and fears. But since it's reversed, it's about this big release and this big relief on the way for you. Thank you.